the Li-Ning Red Hare Ultra. This kind of unique of all the Li-Ning shoes that I've tried, because you have all the premium materials of Li-Ning performance shoes embodied in this one shoe. It's got the boom fiber upper, the Li-Ning Super Boom midsole, the Super Boom capsule, and the standard boom foam. I already have 40 kilometers on them in 3 runs. For this performance review, I want to take one last run. I like my performance reviews to be just fresh back from a run. These shoes, they fit true to size. They are super light. Just 263 grams in my size. Everything looks good. So it's time to hit the road. Target today is 12 kilometers. So right now, I'm just warming up. You can see how the shoes look on my feet. Time to kick off this run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activity started.
You're out there before the sun rises, old sneakers on, dreams in your stride. Breathing deep, just taking it slow. Rain or shine, you still show. Maybe it ain't fast, maybe it ain't loud, but you're moving forward and that's what counts. Keep running, even when it's hard.
So guys, as I'm running, I'm beginning to think about some things. Like, when I look at all the elite runners out there, all the greatest champions, there are as many running styles as there are fingerprints. From Sharon Lokedi, running with her knees dipping inwards, to the majestic stride of Eliud Kipchoge. If you put all these guys together, they all have different running styles. It made me begin to question, is running from elite? In fact, the other day I saw a 16-year-old film on YouTube. This guy runs with the most weird form I've ever seen. His head tilted back, his hands flailing by the side, and you see him just dusting everybody in an elite race, And then in the comments, some people were saying, oh, when he fixes his form, he's gonna be great. I'm like, this guy is already great. Some guys are saying, if it's not broken, why fix it? Everybody have their own natural stride, just like people have different styles of walking. So many times I've tried to transition to 4-foot striking. When I'm thinking about it, how I'll be doing it, immediately I forget about it. I land back to my usual natural stride. So it was a struggle. Probably we can make light changes, but anything heavy might be difficult to maintain in the long run and might actually be counterproductive, because I think what influences our stride is our build. Different physical anatomy are responsible for why people have different running styles. The alignment of everybody's joints is different. Some people have one leg longer than the other. And on all this, your body makes adjustments, So, if you want to copy another person entirely, I think that might be counterproductive and might be difficult to sustain in the long run. These are just 2 penny thoughts that came to me today as I'm running. So, let me know, guys, what you think about this. Have you changed your running style drastically and gotten significant improvement? Or did you fall back to your old ways? Drop your comments below. Let's exchange ideas and see what other people's experiences are. Let's talk about the shoes a little. Like Celine Dion sang, it's all coming back to me now. After a few kilometers. That's why I like to make my reviews during or immediately after a run. When everything I feel about the shoe is coming to the fore. So now let's talk about the cushion in this one, guys. It is insane. This is a max cushion shoe, and no matter how you smack your feet here, you still get a very comfortable landing. Whether you are landing on your midfoot, on your heel, or forefoot, you get a nice, comfortable landing. Yeah, it's not super soft like the Vaporflies and all that, and it's not firm either. This is just a very right balance that you want in a soft shoe. It feels very soft without giving you too much sinking. And then the response is even the better part. It's just raise the standard without the plate. So it makes running very easy, super fun. I feel very comfortable as I chalk down the miles. The only place that the shoe is not excellent is instability. It's not the worst out there actually. You know, like I mentioned earlier, the shoes are wide, the platform is pretty decent, and they are fully supported. It's just that you will still notice that it dips in a little medially as you run. Nothing too bad, but you just notice it. But most neutral runners are still gonna find this shoe very, very nice. In other areas, cushion, response, lightness, comfort, I give it a 5-star. Yeah, it's not easy running with an almost 1 kg gear outstretched on one hand. So I'm just taking it easy today, you know, no pressure, just out here enjoying my run. When you have a nice companion on your feet, it makes the run even more fun. And this is one of those ones, a nice all-rounder. You know, I did a little stint of a sprint earlier. It was superb. As I'm running easy, tempo, everything is cool. So this is a one shoe do it all. You know, you can do totally anything in this. Yeah, it really rains here, so I don't know how it feels on wet grounds, but like most other shoes on dry pavement, it's perfect. No complaints. Cool, quiet morning, nice warm sun. Yeah, it's been fun running in these bad boys. Let me just ask you guys, how many pairs of shoes do you think is optimal for a runner to have? I know there are some that run 1,000 kilometers in one shoe before they change it, but what do you guys think is the best practice? Are there any advantages that you know of having multiple shoes apart from looking fly? And then there are some people who have multiple shoes, but you know, they see a shoe and love it, and then maybe they buy 3 pairs of it. So every day they're running in a different shoe, but still the same shoe. What do you guys think about that? You know, do they still get the benefits, if any, of running in multiple shoes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yeah. So I think I'll be rounding off in about a couple of kilometers, just heading back home now. It's been a good run. There's nothing to complain about. I felt good, comfortable, fun, and nice. The stability that I was talking about is nothing really bad. I've done a marathon in shoes that are worse, you know, so yeah. Just still notice that it dips slightly medially, but it's nothing that is not manageable. I think it's the result of all the softness that you have in this shoe. Yeah. So guys, yeah, I'll see you at the end.
This is a very versatile shoe that can appeal to a lot of runners. And then if you check out the looks of this shoe also, it looks amazing and it feels amazing. I paid about $120 for this one. I think this is a pretty nice bargain for that price. But even at $153, I think it's totally worth it. This is a shoe that everybody is going to have fun running. I don't get tired of running in this shoe because it's ready to do anything. If you go out there, whatever you decide to do, the shoe is ready to do that with you, you know. So it's one of the good ones, guys. And as usual, I'll drop the link in the description. If you want it, do not hesitate to use our link. You know, get yourself an original and go have a nice time. Thanks for watching once again. See you in the next one.